Sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10.
Man, sit your ass down.
Yes, we're back for this week's Sit Your Ass Down. Now, guys, this is not the first entry, but I have been getting tweets, emails, DMs. Hey Sam, we see how y'all talk about politics. Why isn't Trump on Sit Your Ass Down list? And we made a rule years ago. This is right around the time he got elected president, or a little before actually, where we just looked at this when he was running for president. This man is the only man who's ever banned from Sit Your Ass Down, because it would be every week with this guy. We'd be here, and we not. I don't care what type of tie you wear, what side of the aisle you on. If you wear a red tie, blue tie, Democrat, Republican, undecided, whatever. I just want to read off. This is the level of why he's banned. Trump, the unofficial Sit Your Ass Down. This is not an entry. This is showing you the GOAT-like status of Sit Your Ass Down. This is 1 week. This is the week we're in with Donald Trump right now. He opened this week up by mishandling the COVID situation, opening all places of worship, his response to George Floyd, his response to the riots that happened because of his response to George Floyd, trying to shut down social media because you got fact-checked, trying to shut down social media because you got into murder and hate speech territory. So there's two separate instances you tried to shut down social media, and they both were about correcting you. And somehow got into a Twitter beef with O.J. Simpson. And O.J. Simpson was the person that was correct. And just to put the cherry on top, people are not backing him. I mean, this is the level of GOAT-like status of Sit Your Ass Down. This is the last one. This week, as of Saturday night, this is it. just said, in the middle of a pandemic, he has severed the relationship with the U.S. and the World Health Organization. This is GOAT-like status on Sit Your Ass Down. This is why he's banned. This is what every last one of those offenses would be a Sit Your Ass Down worth a podcast in itself. And he was able to knock out all of these in the same week. Sit your ass down, man. Teflon Don. Sit your ass down. Now, our official first entry of Sit Your Ass Down. Now, this family does do a lot of, stuff, but let's give it up to her. Kylie Jenner. Yes, that Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner has earned Sit Your Ass Down this week. Unfortunately, it's for the reason I was very suspicious about. But here we are. Kylie Jenner has been stripped of her title of being the youngest self-made billionaire. The 22-year-old is accused in a scathing Forbes report about lying about her wealth, forging tax returns in order to inflate her net worth. Last year, the business magazine named Kylie Jenner, then she was 21, the youngest ever self-made billionaire after she sold the makeup line to Kylie's Cosmetics for $600 million, deal value up to $1.2 billion. Good work. But Forbes fact-checked on Friday. Now they think that Kylie Jenner, after pocketing $340 million after taxes from the sale, they realized, yo, it's not really a billionaire. Kylie's getting Sit Your Ass Down because the whole line about tax returns, saying you something you not, saying you did some. Well, you probably did some. You made the cosmetic line, good for you, but not billionaire status. Kylie, man, even in the pandemic, the Jenners slash Kardashians found their way here. Kylie, please sit your ass down. Now this one takes the cake. This is why I wish BK was here for this second one. I don't know where the hell Tasha went, but this sit your ass down goes to known shit starter, Azealia Banks. Now, guys who don't know who Azealia Banks is, do a quick Google search. But this week, see, Azealia Banks got on that. Maybe it's the pandemic, maybe you're bored, but because it takes Tasha to tell you this a little bit better than I am, so I'm going to tell you a little bit. She's currently beefing with Lana Del Rey and put out an Instagram story based on the beef with Lana Del Rey. Now, what's interesting about this, and please, it's worth a Google. She did not respond to Lana Del Rey. In fact, started more beefs. Started things between her and Doja Cat. Shout out Doja Cat. Nicki Minaj. I don't know why you want to go down that rabbit hole again. Okay. And then made a rumor, or well, I don't know if you make a rumor or yeah, I think you make a rumor because it's not. I don't know if it's true. Allegedly, sprinkle that allegedly, saying she wants to ruin the marriages of Dave Chappelle by telling the world of their affair. Now, none of this have anything to do with Lana Del Rey. So, in your quest to squash a beef, you created 4 more. And you may, and if I know Dave Chappelle the way I do, well, I believe I do, when he gets any type of criticism, that next comedy special is going to be the shit. And I believe, if I was a betting man, a good chunk of those jokes gonna have something to do with you. A good little 10 minutes of just getting roasted. So, Azealia Banks, please, this ain't your first time you've been told this. Sit your ass down. Stay off IG. Jesus. Sit down. Now, I don't need a little support for this sit your ass down. So I'm just gonna let's call her in here real quick. Alright, Tasha's back. I want to read this last sit your ass down. Kind of prove a point. Her mic's not on.
Why is my mic not on?
Because you left. I just unplugged everyone's mic. It wasn't useful. I mean, like when BK left, I just felt, alright, he's coming back.
Oh, he's the important one. I got it.
Well, essential workers only.
He's essential.
Oh, yeah. Especially
So your wife is not essential.
not in this frame, no.
All right. You gay.
In the beef with the good folks at Act Accordingly podcast. You gotta stay on topic, man. This last sit your ass down goes to Christopher Keys. Christopher Keys is a youth pastor who's claimed he was kidnapped to avoid admitting why he was in a hotel room. Christopher Keys has been arrested and charged with solicitation of sodomy for attempting to hire male prostitutes. Yes, those type of male prostitutes.
Boys.
Male prostitutes.
I need a mic.
Hold on, wait, just wait. Just all you gotta do is listen. You're doing a horrible job of that. Unfortunately, Keys, who hoped for a night with one male hooker, cost him more than he anticipated. Keys was robbed by 2 masked men in his hotel room, but instead of telling his family the truth, he claimed he was kidnapped by the 2 men. And then, once the story made his way to Facebook, everybody turned into a goddamn detective and broke the whole story down as quickly as the good pastor's reputation. Keys admitted to the police why he was at the hotel after an employee of said hotel went to the cops and said, no, he's a frequent visitor at this location. He has a gold card status here. According to the story, he didn't want to tell them. You know, he told the officers he planned on telling his family he was kidnapped. However, after the employee kind of like threw cold water all over that, he was going to tell his family he was robbed after checking into the hotel. While he was opening the door, expecting his hookups with the guys, more than one, masked men walked into the room and forced Keys on the bed at gunpoint. When he left to go to the pastor's truck to take his wallet, another man came in to keep him from leaving. The gunman took his wallet, his phone, his keys, and then his phone was later recovered at a nearby Walmart parking lot. A local television station caught wind of this story and wondered how they missed the police report for the kidnapping in the community. Like, yo, so everyone's poking holes in the story, like, where's the kidnapping? After investigating, after Facebook, the news got beat by Facebook on this. They confirmed the whole story was fake, got the actual story from the cops, and subsequently Facebook. Keys has now been arrested and charged with solicitation of sodomy. Now, hold on. Sodomy is legal in the United States. However, soliciting a prostitute is still against the law regardless of gender. The term is commonly used to refer to paying for sex of any kind. So, obviously, the youth pastor, Christopher Keys, you need to sit your ass down after that affair. Gone wrong, I guess. But I ask you, you could kind of sort of hear you. None of these are on. Hold on, but I have to ask a very important question to keep up the theme. Guess what race he is?
He is definitely a black man.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I gotta tell you, he is pristine white. That's a white guy. Hold on, let's look.
Hear me out. Let me tell you why. I was strictly going from the book of Andrew Gillum.
No. See,
and what he just did.
but you gotta
Which was simple.
also go to the book of A.B. Cooper. Anytime you get caught fucked up, I left out a word in this. He said he was claimed by black men kidnapped him. So had I said that,
Always put stuff on black people.
alright, hold on. I'm googling right now.
He was throwing that thing back on the penis.
Now he didn't care.
He didn't care nobody found out he was gay.
No. He cared about people finding out he was gay. He was a youth pastor, but he didn't care if the prostitutes he was hired were black. It just went left.
So he did a sexual justice Smollett.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He reversed Jussie because he said it was white guys. Remember? Jussie said it was white guys.
I said a sexual justice Smollett.
He did the reverse Jussie. That's what he looked like. That's what he looked like.
He looked like.
Now I get it.
He looked like.
I get it. Youth pastor, Atlanta, gay. Yeah, I get it.
Is it the man from
That's a white guy.
Storage Roar? I think he looked like the man from Storage Roar.
Yep. I get it. Youth pastor, Atlanta.
I was actually expecting him to be younger than that.
You could be a youth pastor. Youth pastor, Atlanta, gay. Now that goes to black dudes. But here's the difference. If you are a gay black man from Atlanta, you ain't closeted.
Well, look at Andrew Gillum. Something similar happened to him.
You ain't closeted.
But he lied and said he was drugged or something, didn't he?
You heard what I said. You ain't closeted. So that's sit your ass down, and I think I'm in it. I think I'm ending this podcast right now.